Now, opposition against Shell's seismic survey continues to grow despite a court giving Shell the go-ahead. Environmentalists and concerned citizens have gathered in protest against the move. Among some issues raised is concerns the move will harm the biodiverse wild coast and destroy livelihoods. The petroleum giant faces another application to stop its exploration. To take a look at the protest in Johannesburg, we have Govan Whittles, and in Cape Town, we have Monique Mortlock. Monique, let me start with you. I can see, as promised, those activists against the seismic event have really gathered by 11 o'clock this morning.
Yes, actually just a minute ago, an even bigger group joined the group that's here at Surface Corner. I'm going to ask my colleague Salmi to show you just the extent of this peaceful protest that is being staged here by several environmental groups like Greenpeace and also supporters of this cause. And the call to supporters was to wear blue or to paint their faces blue, create placards showing their just showing the stance against the seismic surveying by Shell. And to give us a bit more insight into today's protest, I'm speaking to Elaine Mills from Greenpeace here in Cape Town. Elaine, just chat to us while my colleague Salmeet is showing the viewers what's happening about what the aim is of today's protests. I know there was some disappointment after Friday's court interdict was dismissed.
Hello, Monique. Yes, thank you very much for having me. Of course, we were very disappointed, but that was only a first step. There is more legal action on the way because we have a very strong case. Seeing that the government did not conduct the process, the public consultation was not proper. The coastal communities, fishing communities who rely on the ocean for their livelihoods were not consulted. There's a huge public support for Shell to stop its seismic blasting and what will follow, which is oil and gas extraction, which is even more damaging. Like you said, there's more than 30 environmental organizations involved in this. We've had 400,000 people sign the petition, 18,500 written objections, and support for our campaign is growing by the minute.
And just quickly, how likely do you think it is that any of these protests will sway the powers that be in stopping the survey, seeing as how the surveying was supposed to start last week on the 1st of December?
I'm convinced that it will be successful and that we will manage to stop it. Karoo fracking was stopped through public opposition. We are very determined. We're in it for the long haul. We know it's going to be a long fight. We won't stop. I urge people who care for the ocean to please boycott Shell. Do not fill up at their stations. They will have to yield, and the government will have to reassess its commitment to a just energy transition. Because if they truly support a just energy transition and they are really interested in creating sustainable livelihoods for people, they will move away from fossil fuels.
Thank you very much. That was Elaine Mills from Greenpeace. We'll chat to her a bit later, and also some more of the people who have gathered here, many families with their children also gathered here, just showing their support against against what environmental activists are calling what is soon to be the destruction of the wild coast marine life.